Hello guys, and welcome to the Center of Aviation. We're doing our second live plane spotting stream today. We're in Atlanta doing some live plane spotting at Hartsfield-Jackson International. A lot of action here. Just had a little bit of a rainstorm, so there's going to be a lot of action coming out due to some delays. So yeah, we fixed the audio from the last stream, so should be a good stream. If you're in the stream, make sure to chat, and yeah, it's going to be a nice stream. Got this A320 here lining up on 26 left. Got a great view of 26 left and 26 right here. Here's the Atlanta airport. Should be some more traffic about to depart. And here's a cool view of the maintenance operations center here in Atlanta. But let's get this A320 departing. Give me 1 second. Let's Sorry, I was just adjusting the camera there, but we're waiting for this A320 to spool them up. Alrighty, there he goes. Should be rotating here in a second. And he's off. There he goes. Thank you guys for the support on yesterday's stream. It was a really good stream. Alrighty. Alright guys, we have an aircraft here on final. Let's zoom in and see what he is. Looks to be a Boeing 757-200 coming in from Nashville, Bravo, November Alpha. Give me 1 second, let me lower the camera a little bit. Alright, we are good. Alright, so here he is. He's on short final, runway 26 right. And he's down. Speed brakes and the reversers. If you're in the stream, make sure to chat. Thank you for tuning in, Tropical. Thanks for chatting. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, it's gonna be a lot of action. We can see a 767-400 over there getting tugged out. Not sure where he's going, but probably going for some maintenance. Just had a little bit of a storm here a few minutes ago in Atlanta, so it's passing now, but we might see some lightning in the distance there. Saw some a little bit earlier. racing out to the left of the 767 with the tug. He'll be headed to Chicago O'Hare this evening. And guys, there's also a Delta Museum here. Busiest airport in the world. There it is, way over there a little bit. You can see the hangar way back there. I have a video showing the front of it, the 747-400 there. 747-400 they have featured there. Here we have, it looks to be a CRJ-200 on final, or no, it's not a CRJ-200. It is a private jet coming in from Trenton. Diverted from PDK, Petrie to Cap, headed here. And he's down. Touchdown 26 right. Get a close-up view of this A321 right there. This one's headed out to Grand Rapids. The one way behind it is headed to O'Hare. Way back there. Thank you everybody for watching yesterday. If you were in yesterday's stream, thank you. Looks like we have another aircraft here on the final. This is the busiest airport in the world. There's going to be some action picking up here pretty soon. That looks to be a 737-900ER coming in from Columbus. He's touching down now. There he goes. Pulling out the speed brakes and the reversers. Right here is an A321. He's headed to Grand Rapids. Gonna be departing 26 left pretty soon here. Be a fun stream. Gotta stick around. We're gonna have some fun here doing some plane spotting. Here he is lining up, 26 left. Engine's already spooling up. There's a 717 here on final. We'll capture him really quick. Coming in from White Plains, New York. You can see the jet streams there, the contrails. In the rain. That is actually coming off the tires, not the jet engines. And he's down. Looks like this A321 just got cleared for takeoff. He is loud. There's the 737-900ER. We'll look at him next. There he goes, rotating. Used about 2/3 of 26 left. 26 left is 10,000 feet long. There he goes. Already here is a 737-900ER lining up 26 left. The 737 is headed to SFO, San Francisco. A 737-932ER. Looks like we got a pretty big plane here on approach. Looks to be a 757. Where is he? There he is. Yep, 757-200 here on the approach. Coming in from Boston Logan International. Delta operates the biggest 757 fleet with over 100 of them. Alright, we can hear the 737s pulling up the engines. First we got a CRJ right here. Here's the 737 headed to San Francisco. Sierra Foxtrot Oscar is the ICAO. And he's rotating, using a bunch of 26 left there. About 3/4. That's probably the most I've ever seen an aircraft use of 26 left. But he's off. Headed to San Francisco, about a 5-hour flight. 4 to 5 hour flight. Alright, if you're in the stream, make sure to chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. Looks like we got about 8 viewers in the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Got the action. The action is heating up a little bit here. We got a CRJ lining up 26 left, and a Boeing 757, and another A321 down there. This CRJ is headed to Fort Wayne, operated by Endeavor Air, Delta connection. You shouldn't use much runway. There he goes. Using about 1/3 of 26 left, he is off. Headed off for his short flight to Fort Wayne. Departing in the top left corner of the screen. He's off. Let's get a shot. Let's get a shot of the 757 right here. He's headed to Indianapolis. Where is he? There he is. Again, he's with those Pratt & Whitney RB211s. Those are the engines, a pair of them. Headed to Indianapolis, Indiana. Got some more traffic. Looks like the 757 is crossing 26 left. He might be headed to the maintenance hangar they have on the north side of Atlanta. Thank you everybody for watching. And yeah, we're doing some live plane spotting here in Atlanta. It's about 80 degrees here. Local time is 5:11 p.m. in Atlanta Eastern Standard Time. The 757 is headed to Indianapolis, Indiana. About a 2-hour journey for him. We can see an aircraft way out there on approach. Let's zoom in on him. Way out there. Looks to be a CRJ 900. But we'll zoom in on this 757. If you're enjoying the stream, please like and subscribe. And a quick reminder to join the Discord server. The link's in the description. Have a lot of aviation fun over there. Trying to grow the server. Here he is, lined up 26 left. Registration November 692 Delta Lima. Next up, we got this A321 headed to Chicago O'Hare. A little over 2 hours on his journey. But we have our CRJ 900 here on final. Coming in from Maloney. Alright, we can hear the 757 spooling up those Pratt & Whitney RB211s. Got a little under a 2-hour journey ahead of him on the takeoff roll of 26 left. Nose up, rotating. About half of 26 left used there. About 5,000 feet, 26 left is 10,000. Next up we have two A321s. Here is one of them. And here's the one lined up on 26 left. Headed to Chicago O'Hare. This is a great stream. We got aircraft about on a 7-mile final. Next A321 is headed to Salt Lake City, one of Delta's hubs. There he is. The A321 is the biggest version of the A320 family, the smallest being the A318, going up to the A319. A320 is the most popular, and then the A321, similar to like the 737 MAX 7, 8, 9, and 10. Or if you know the NG series, it is the 600, 700, 800, and 900 ER. As the number gets bigger, the size of the aircraft just gets bigger. Alright, and he is on the roll. Rotating. We have a 737 here on final. There he is. He's coming in from Salt Lake City, so we have an outbound plane to Salt Lake City and an inbound plane right there. That's our inbound plane. Here's the outbound plane. Registration on this A321 is November 101 Delta Quebec. Alrighty, he is on the roll here. Hear those engines spooling up, hit the toga button. Again, he's headed to Salt Lake City. Rotating. And he's off. Gear up. And he's on his about 3.5 hour journey. Next up is the CRJ, headed to Mobile, Alabama. Headed to Mobile, Alabama. We have another CRJ, looks to be on final. Headed in from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Sorry. The CRJs look like they are nosediving to the runway. But here's this one, lined up 26 left. Alright, there goes the engines. Shouldn't take up too much runway. Headed to Mobile, Alabama. Really short flight. It's actually taking up a good bit of runway there. Finally rotating there. Up in the air goes the CRJ 200. Headed westbound. While we're waiting for another aircraft, we can get a shot of the Atlanta Tower here. There it is, pretty big tower. And it's actually lit up at night on the bottom of it. We can see the CRJ 200 following the departure, flying right behind it. Another CRJ is on final here. So many CRJs coming in from Lexington, Kentucky. And he's down. So many CRJs, another one going to Montgomery, Alabama. Alrighty. Looks like we have a bigger aircraft on approach here. Looks like a Southwest 737 from here. There he is. I was right, a 737 Southwest. Southwest operates a 737 only fleet, but they feature the NG and the MAX series. He's coming in from Kansas City, middle of the United States. Thank you guys for 861 subscribers. Here goes the CRJ 200 lining up. 26 left. We have an A321 over here. Right there. An A321 211. He's headed to Milwaukee, Mike Kilo Echo, just above Chicago O'Hare, north. Now behind it is it is followed by another A321. Alright, we're just waiting for this CRJ to get his takeoff clearance. Looks like he just got it. Again, he's headed to Montgomery, Alabama. He is off, headed westbound. It's really cool to see the lights of the aircraft in the evenings. We'll zoom in on this A321 headed to Milwaukee. Departing runway 26 left, loud engines. Rotating. And he's off. This A321 here is headed to LAX, Los Angeles, California. But we can see a pretty big plane there on final. Looks to be an A300 UPS. No, it's not. It's a Boeing 757. Thought it was an A300 for a second, but it's not. Coming in from Raleigh, Durham, about an hour flight time. Coming in with the tilted landing gear. No winglets on this aircraft though. And he's down. We can catch this A321 departing. Again, he's headed to LAX, about a 4.5 hour flight there. Pretty big rotation there, almost at a tail strike. Oh, and we get a shot of this A330-300 headed to the maintenance facility. Alright, here's a good wide shot of the airport. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a fun stream. Have some fun watching some planes here in Atlanta. Busiest airport in the world. Alright guys. Looking at the 737. Coming up to 26 left now. Alright guys, make sure to stick around for a little while where we have an A350 about 10 minutes away. Should be coming in here at 26 right. Air France coming from Charles de Gaulle, Charles de Gaulle Paris airport. We can see this 737-900ER lining up 26 left. The average age of these Delta 737-900ERs is around 6 years. So pretty young compared to their 800s, which about 20 years on those. Another older airplane we can see over here taxiing out is a Boeing 757. First entered service in 1983. Alright, just waiting for... We can look over to this A330 taking off over here. Just rotated off of 27 right. He still has his gear up for some reason. I am not sure why he doesn't have his gear up. He's headed to Frankfurt, but he still has his gear up. That is some malfunction right there. We'll check back in on him, but we'll look at this 737 departing first. He's headed to Nashville. Rotating, there he goes. And if I look back over at that A330, his gear is still down. There is some malfunction on that A330 right there. But we have a 757 short final, 27 right. Coming in from Indianapolis, just saw a departing 757 from Indianapolis, Indiana. But as I see that A330 still has his gear up, so we'll check back in on that. We can see this 757 lining up 26 left. I'm going to turn on some live ATC for us to hear what's going on with that A330. He might have to come back in and make an emergency landing because he definitely can't make it to Frankfurt with his gear down. Alright, we can see him fire up the engines. Alright guys, we might have seen our first emergency on the channel. We have seen a go around before, but haven't seen a emergency, so I'm trying to get the ATC pulled up for us. Here it is. This is tower, so we'll hear what's going on with the runways. I'm gonna check in on the flight radar too on that A330. We'll see what he does. It's an A330-300 headed to Frankfurt, serving Lufthansa Flight 445. Alrighty, got two Southwest aircraft here. Headed for departure here. If that Lufthansa A330 comes around, he'll most likely land 27 left, but there's a chance he'll come over here to 26 right. Depends if he can get his gear up or not, which he probably will. But he didn't get it up when I saw him, so. Alright, got two Southwest aircraft lining up, runway 26, or one of them's lining up. So we can hear it's an RNAV snuffy departure. We can hear the second Southwest got cleared to line up and wait, which means he will not take off, but he will line up and get ready for departure on the runway. And rotating. Also have another Southwest aircraft right here on final. Looks to be a 737-700. We can see an American Eagle CRJ 900 here. Alright guys, it looks like that Lufthansa A330 is at 12,000. He's gonna be, looks like he's gonna be departing. He fixed the issue, but we'll see if he comes around. But he's still climbing, so looks like they solved the issue. Thank you guys for 864 subscribers. We'll zoom in here on these two aircraft. Yeah, the A330 is still climbing out. Looks like he, well that's good. He didn't have an emergency. They figured out the issue. Yeah, you guys can track these flights on Flight Radar 24 if you want. There he goes. About 80 knots now. And there goes the nose coming up. And he's off. Here's an Air Canada CRJ headed to Toronto. CRJ 1000. We have, what is this? A Spirit. And a new livery, or an interesting livery. Where is he? There he is. On final. If you guys didn't know, JetBlue actually bought Spirit, so they are now merging. I've never seen that livery before, so that's a pretty cool livery right there. Spirit is usually the bright yellow, looks like a banana. A320s. Here goes this American Eagle CRJ. Departing 26 left. After this, I'll check back in on the Lufthansa. Most likely they fixed the gear issue. Looks like the A350 is coming in now. And it looks like the A330 is good, so it's departing, climbing through 18,000, flight level 180. Headed to Frankfurt, so I fixed the issue. But we have a A350 turning in here for 26 right arrival. We'll catch this Embraer 170 first, and then we'll catch the takeoff. He's down, and here goes the CRJ. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you guys for over 860 subscribers. He rotated and he's off. Gear is coming up now. And he's gone. I think we can see the A350 way in the distance, but I won't pan there because we can't really see it that well. He's on about a 12-mile final, so he's still pretty far out, about 3 to 5 minutes away. So guys, make sure to stick around for his landing. He'll be the biggest aircraft on the stream so far. Here's the ATC again. We also have some more A350s coming in. We got an A350 from Rome coming in here, and a 767 THL 767. He'll probably be 27 right, or 27 left, due to the cargo area being over there. Here's a Southwest 737 MAX 8. Little wing rock in there on final, but he landed it. Here goes this A321. Rotating, and he's off. Here goes another A321, but we can see that A350 now. I'm not sure if I'll be able to see it, but we'll give it a try. Boom, there he is. Coming in from Paris, Charles de Gaulle. We'll get his whole approach since he is an A350. So wait for him to come off of this. You can hear that A321 firing up the engines. But here's this A350 coming in at the top of your screen. There he is now. This is an A350 900. One of my favorite aircrafts personally. Beautiful aircraft. Those Rolls-Royce engines. There he is, touching down. He is down now. There's a Southwest 737, but we'll look at this. Air France, pull out the reversers and speed brakes. Coming to a halt there at the end of 26 right. That is a 737 MAX 8 right there. Watching, looks like we have 30 viewers. 31, thank you guys. We're doing some live plane spotting here at Atlanta Airport. Yesterday's stream was awesome. Thank you guys for watching yesterday's stream. And let's have a good stream today. Been live for about 47 minutes now. So thank you everybody who's been watching. Here at Atlanta Airport, got a great view here of 26 left and 26 right. Just almost saw an emergency. We had a Lufthansa depart 27 right, and his gear wouldn't come up, but apparently they solved the emergency, and he is headed off to Frankfurt. That is Lufthansa flight 445, an A330-300, headed to Frankfurt from Atlanta. Oh, and we can see an aircraft way up in the air. Where is he? There he is. Probably departed Peachtree to Cab. Private jet, Learjet. I will zoom back in on this Southwest 737. Also have the ATC audio running. This is Atlanta Tower. For both runways, looks like we have a Beechcraft on final here. The smaller aircraft look like they are going so fast, but they're not. And he's touching down, fully going under that little wall there. Waiting on these two aircraft to get their takeoff clearances. A Boeing 757 and a 737 MAX 8. Here he goes, spooling up the engines. If you guys are wondering, my camera is in the description. It's a Nikon D7500. And join the Discord server, link is in the description. have some fun aviation talk over there. As the Southwest 737 MAX 8 departs, rotates 26 left, departing Atlanta. He's off, and his gear's coming up. The 757 is already rolling too, so pretty quick there. We can see an Embraer 170 there. Rotating and off goes that 757-200. Gear up on him. Have an A321 here on short final. There he is. Constant action here at the busiest airport in the world. Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson International. There he's down. And yeah, we can see that 757 still departing. Way up there. There he is. Alright, we can take a look at this United Express Embraer 170. Lined up on 26 left. Here we go, Boeing 717 on short final. Welcome to the stream, Sebastian. Thanks for tuning in. And he's down. Here goes this Embraer 170. With those 45-degree winglets on the sides, big winglets. He's headed to that 717 just arrived from Charlotte. Rotating pretty low pitch angle there. Gear up, and he's off. We can see an A350 here on final. A350 coming in from Rome. An A350 941 right there. One of my favorite aircraft there. A350 900 XWB, extra wide body. And he's down. That big plane is down. Big bird right there. Alright guys, we've been live for about an hour now, so we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. and then we'll be back. So just stick around. We'll be back pretty soon here with some live plane spotting. So I'll just leave the camera about right here so we can see some takeoffs. But we'll be back in about 5 minutes, so stick around.